Good morning, everyone. Happy weekend from Australia. It is Sunday here, and it is kind of a warm day, which is fantastic. But I figured we would jump onto the free-to-play account. For those that saw the Facebook post picture, we did in fact manage to secure ourselves our very second mythic on this account. So, of course, everyone welcome our waifu, Sun Luban. I will, of course, aim to get her outfit just because it looks awesome. For those that know what anime it comes from, let us know in the comment section down below. Of course, it's not a PG plus anime, but for those that have a little bit of taste when it comes to cool stuff, they might know where her outfit comes from, and we'll of course give you a little bit of a hint, so that's the outfit there, or at least that's the impression that I get from it. She's missing the eye patch, but it looks very, very similar in my opinion. Either way, she's pretty tanky, which I think is probably her. I want to say that that's where we're kind of we need a tank. We need a tanky hero, and she certainly does the job. So she's going to be a keeper. We're going to keep her. I decided to throw in Lee in there, old mate Bunny Girl. For those that play or have played Dynasty Heroes, you'll know her as the Bunny Girl. But basically, she's going to be the support there. I think we're going to get the where is it? We're gonna get this stupid, this stupid waifu one. So it won't even let me click on it. But we should be able to get that at the end of the week. So for anyone that is curious, we are, of course, we are a little over 3 weeks in there. So I did say in the post that was 3 weeks, but it's about a month. It's about a month of gameplay. So that was interesting. I had to go look. I was like, I feel like it's 3 weeks, right? But it could be a month. I went with 3 weeks. But it has been about a month of gameplay, which is still fantastic, of course. We did manage to get to 69, and we are very, very close to hitting that 70 mark. So that is a very important milestone for the account. So let's go ahead and, I mean, who's got the closest one? You've got the closest one. All right. So we're gonna go and do you, and I'm not gonna waste the stamina on here. Like it's very tempting to waste stamina pills just because you wanna, get to that next, I guess, power level up, if that makes sense. But you got to be mindful that you really shouldn't go over. So just kind of stop when it says sufficient, because you're gonna hurt yourself. In the end, you're gonna hurt yourself. You're probably gonna have like 30,000 of one item if you just keep blitzing the same spot, and then all of a sudden you're like, man, why do I have like 30k of one thing, but I have to continually blitz everything else? But I want to get rid of that stamina pills anyway. So if I go here, what we need to do is, because we hit level 70, so let's go ahead, level you up. Let's upgrade Tashi Shi. I will have to do San Laban, of course, next, but that's a nice little power up. That's a nice little power up. I'm thankful that we are in a situation where we're in a surplus of these upgrade stones. That will come to an end, no doubt, very, very quickly. But until that time, I think we're just going to enjoy it. I certainly I haven't been spending a lot of gold on the stamina pills, only sort of chasing it when we get very, very close to a level up. But as you can see, we unlocked at level 70 the Beast gear. So if you were to ask me, is any of this really worth it, PB? From like a new player perspective, the G3 stuff is pretty good if you are going to spend some money. G3 is kind of, it is outdated, but a lot of players still run with it. So it's sort of like the average legendary gear. For a lot of players that are sort of veteran experienced, you'll know what I'm talking about. You can kind of get G3s pretty accessible through X server. However, the G4 stuff, I mean, if I was going to spend any money on the game, I have to say, for $200, essentially 200 Australian dollars, you're going to get a full set of G4 gear. This is sort of the hardest gear at the moment to get. I know I say sort of a lot, but it is and it isn't. It is if you are trying to get it free to play because you have to do it through the X server and it is all RNG based. But if you're a spender, there's many options to get this through the Annihilation event. Not that anybody really would waste their tokens on it, but what I'm trying to get at is there's options in the other parts of the game to acquire some of this gear set. Is it worth it? Absolutely. It is, because that is pretty much the cream of the crop, the pinnacle of gear, and it will. I feel like every piece is going to raise your power level up by at least 1 billion. At least 1 billion, 500 million if you're a little bit lower on the power scale, because it does scale your percentage, your overall percentage, but the gear itself give you around 500 million to 1 billion each set, so it's pretty damn strong. And I mean that between that and the G4, like the legendary G4, the only difference is it's mythic, so you are going to get a little bit more of a power up because of that. What was this thing? It says I need to participate in serve a divine beast 2 times. Ooh, that's right. So we did unlock you. Did we unlock you yet, or did we not unlock you? Huh. I think I need to kill. Who is it? Do I need to kill the lynx at 10? No. Surely I should be able to do it with the ape, right? Let me just go into it. Let's go to the beast hunt over here. I should be able to do this, right? Chapter 5. Alright, so I need to clear chapter 5. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'll do some, we'll do some beast hunts. We'll do the beast hunts. Fuck it. We'll do that. We'll do this. This is not going to be a monetized video. It's certainly not going to be PG. We're going to be swearing this morning, so spoiler alert. But let's hopefully get through this. Sunlu Barn doing her thing. Maybe I should have slowed it down a little bit. It goes so quick on this team sometimes. But I think her in slot 2 works out nicely. Zhao Yu does the burns and has the stun potential, but mainly because the burns, because you want to do the burns with Tashishi, and of course Sun Luban takes out the back row. We did manage to grab some free stuff, which is fantastic. Obviously, we need some gold on this account. I need to buy Pixu's copies, so please tell me that that registered. Game. Did you cheat me out of gold, game? Uh, I hope that registered and I just missed it. Uh, that's the problem with running it at hyperspeed. Anyway, I did decide to invest a little bit in getting the mechanical bird early on for the Wu team. So predominantly speaking, you would be running the where is he? You'd be running the old ape man. And I had him at 4 star. He's fantastic early on. I know a lot of people probably say no, he's not, but he legitimately is a good hero if you are looking for that single target damage. He does hit pretty damn hard when you get him a little bit higher up, and of course boost him up with some gear when you have that unlocked. Is he worth investing in overall, like long term? No. The first one you want to buy is Mechanical Bird. Out of the epics and out of the legendaries, you want to get the Fire Kitty. Hands down, Fire Kitty is going to do the best for your team. It's going to cost me 50 gold. I'm just going to grab these ones. I don't think I'll grab the beast pills. It's okay. Oh, no, sorry. I've already hit the paywall, ladies and gentlemen. I've already hit the paywall. In saying that, I mean, I might just grab that one shard. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Just because if I go into my bag, where is he? My beast, my bag situation. I wasn't sure if I had enough. So I do have enough. Perfect. So Mechanical Bird and Lynx actually work quite nice together. We can synthesize you guys as well. But obviously we do have some shards and stuff. Or at least we did have some shards. I actually think what did I do? If I remember correctly, I didn't revert him. I think I actually converted him into some goop. Basically because you're not going to play. I'm not going to play with him. But early on, he's great. Early on, he is great. But the most important part about this is you finally get this here, which is fantastic. It's going to take me a while to level this up. I'm definitely going to have to buy some beast pills from the carnival. That's a good thing too, is they are available to buy. So for anyone that's curious, if you got some spare, you got some spare stuff here, not necessarily gold, but if you got some spare stuff left over and you're thinking about what to get into, I would probably say for the veggies, probably not the chicken drumsticks, but the veggies, yeah, that's some decent stuff there. You're gonna be able to power up your beast pretty consistently. I know this is a very enticing, very tempting. The training pools, I'm not going to lie, they are very tempting. But out of all of them, for veggies, I'd probably say that Beast Pills is a pretty much given early game. You're going to maximize your progress by being able to level these guys up. The reason being is they just do more damage. They do more damage. It's not really, nothing really is important about that. It's you just want them to do more damage. So when they do proc, obviously, it's going to work out for you. But Lynx is actually pretty powerful. Lynx is pretty powerful. Let's go into the Beast realm again. Where's the gameplay? Gameplay. Let's see if we can grab some of that stuff. So we got to participate in Divine Beast 2 times. All right. So if I unlocked you, does that mean we can do beast hunts now? Yes, we can. All right. Everybody's seen this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So if you are new and this is a new concept to you, so at level 70, you do eventually unlock this after level 5 of the beast realms. Beast realms are pretty hard. I'm not going to lie. If you're starting out, you may struggle to clear some of this, and the development team has confirmed it is meant to be a stopgap. Their words, not mine. They certainly created it to be so. But if you need some help or tips or guides about anything in the game, hit us up in the comment section down below. Check us out on Facebook. Jump into our Discord in the link in the description box. The crazy nuts will take care of you. You'll know who they are when you join. You'll see them. They are very welcoming. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So that's very important. So we do need to do that. Okay, so spoiler alert, we do need to do that every single day to get some beast gear. It's not fantastic, but obviously it's going to help you out in the long term, which kind of leads me to say, let's throw our gear on you. 1, 2, 3, and boom. Of course, we did manage to grab this for free from the semi-anniversary event, and that's going to boost us up quite a bit, but that's the only one that we will be enhancing. We're not going to be enhancing any of the other ones. We're just going to go straight into you, buddy. What did we actually get with you? What are your statistics? PvP damage. That's okay. We went with PvP damage. I mean, you can't pick them. It's all RNG generated and all that sort of stuff. But as you can see, we did manage to zoom ourselves up a little bit in terms of the ranking. That's not too bad. Is there anything else that we can cover today, or could we keep it brief? I think we should be okay with this. Let's grab some more out. Let's see if we can... Whoa. Well, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. If anyone is curious, though, there are some other instances later on in the gameplay. I don't know if it'll let me show you. I believe it's this one that you get some beast gear. So there are some, like I said, there are some instances in the game where they will actually start to give you some stuff for free. So don't freak out if you, obviously are a free-to-play player. Leveling up, by the way, gives you VIP, and eventually it will give you some gear, which is great. So you can get some grade 3 gear. You can actually get grade 4 gear, which is pretty cool, but obviously level 200 is way out there. And there are some other things in the Glory Hall that will give you some free beast gear as well. But that was pretty much it. Just wanted to show everybody that it is about week 4, a month of play, and we finally unlocked level 70. And of course, that means we got our beasts. Is there anything that we need to do? I don't think there's anything else. It's kind of a slow week, to be completely honest with you all. It's a little bit of a slow week. Arcade-wise, what I would say is if you have a couple of hours left on your little thing here, and you want to frustrate yourself, try to get yourself that high roll. I think it took me around 50 to 60 attempts to get up to rank 7 on the server. But as a free-to-play player, it is kind of important to do so, and sort of, I mean, don't stress like an insane amount. Like, don't be like, oh, I got to do it. If you get within the top 10 and you can sort of maintain that, The rewards don't change after you get to the top 10. So realistically speaking, as a free to play, I doubt you're gonna climb into the top three. But if you do, that's pretty awesome. But the majority of the time, I would maybe try and attempt to get into the top five. But I think the reality is, it's going to be a stretch. It's going to be a stretch because you can already see these guys are double my power, which is kind of impressive to be honest that we can sneak up with such low power. I mean, is it impressive though? I mean, most of these ones are up there. Yeah, it's true. It's not that impressive. They're just a goal too. But if you are looking to push a little bit further, now would be the perfect time. Of course, regionally, if you can get with yourself within the top 20, that's sort of like where most players want to get to. But, anything in the top 50 is absolutely acceptable. I feel like most players can land on there if they just put a little bit of effort in there. But it is, again, heavily RNG dependent. Hopefully, that's been a little bit informative for everyone. I don't think there's anything else that we can actually fight. Is there anything we can fight? Let me think about this. I've done my Warlords Clash for the day. I've killed the beast. Don't. Oh, you know what? We can do some PvP. Let's do some PvP now because we keep dropping down. People are getting stronger, which is fantastic. Let's do some PvP. Let's show off the team a little bit. Let's see if we can climb all the way up to here. Let's see what you've got though. You've got the mythic. Oh, you missed though. Yeah, that's gonna hurt you. That's gonna hurt you a lot. Uh, and of course that was our little beast going off. And the to me personally, I feel like the combination between the lynx and the mechanical bird works really well if you are a free to play player. Just because you get that extra oomph, like most of the time the lynx will kill a column, which will then proc the mechanical bird. But in our instance, I mean, basically, Tashishi is just going to kill everything. That's his job. That's his main purpose in life is to pretty much just kill everything. And Sunluban is really just there to support and make sure that we don't die. That's pretty much my take on it. Obviously, it doesn't work out every time, but yeah, that's good. So she didn't really do too much, which is fine. But mechanical bird, that's the charms that I run. I will change them out eventually. Obviously, Savior's charm is a must for this team. I will get volley though. I think volley will replace slash charm because it's just better, much better. Good game, though. Good game. Obviously, Jiang Wei is more of a tank, but he does do some surprising damage. I have been surprised. Let's see if we can take on Old Mate and Holy. Let's see what he's rocking. So he's rocking a full team of legendaries. No, he's not. He's not running a full team of legendaries. Interesting. All right. Well, I think he might have. I think he may have spent some money and not realized what to spend the money on. But apparently, he just went with legendaries. I mean, that's not to say that I was gonna win, but it's just interesting when you see people that are a little bit higher power level that don't have mythics at this stage. I will fight him again. So Pang Tong is not a legendary, he's an epic, but he does have Marchow up to 2-star, which is good. HHY, nice. Su Zhang, interesting. Mechanical Bird, pain in the backside. Mechanical Bird, pain in the backside. The Bull and the Bird, yeah, that's a good combo. That's a good combo. It's a decent one. We might have to start working on grabbing that one. I do have some Cyan Rook copies though, which is good. So Zhu Zhang, ooh, he's carrying the team. You know what then? If he's gonna carry the team, maybe we need to go like this. Maybe we need to spice things up a little bit. Actually, you know what? Because uh, the bull procs because we kill. We'll try this. We'll try this. Unholy gel is that gel or cell? I think he was trying to say cell. Let's see if we can. We can't take them out. Ah, damn it. We don't have enough. We don't have enough oomph. And of course, Mechanical Bird Procs, Marchal's there. And that's the limitation that I'm currently running without a mythic weapon. No mythic weapon means that we can't use Soul Burn round one. So you have to put Tashishi in slot three. Sunlu Barn really doesn't matter as much. She's more there for the tanky support, and of course she does damage when she takes damage. So that's not gonna work. Yeah, it kind of means we still have to go with this. You kind of want the stuns going there. Why don't we try? Let's try gunning. Let's try gunning. Marchal is gonna hit me. Gunning, there. Got the stuns. Let's try that. Good old, good old battle of the fucking Shoe Nation. And this doesn't mean Shoe Nation is strong, by the way. Not at all. Not at all. It just means that this guy has more money to spend on this game, which is absolutely fine. Oh, we got him down a little bit. Okay, all right. Well, we got him down a little bit. We got him down to three. Let's see. Are we going to torture ourselves some more? Maybe a little bit. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, we got some favorable stuns off, and I think we might be able to kill this guy. Oh, he's got tactics as well. Jeez, I didn't even notice that. All right, this means we won. This means we won. The stuns, old mate Zhao Yu with the stuns got us through. Got us through in the end. GG. GG. Best out of five. I think you pretty much crushed us for four of them, but we managed to snag that out. Obviously, he's going to come take his position back. All right, I think we'll leave it there. But I'm having fun. I'm enjoying this. It's certainly when you do the whole pay to win route or pay to advance, really, because you don't win anything in this game. But when you do the old pay to advance route, I mean, it kind of takes the joy out of it because you already pretty much know that you're only competing against a handful of people. At least this makes things a little bit more interesting, maybe a little bit more satisfying. Make sure you're doing your Celebrate festivals. Make sure you're grabbing some juicy rewards if you are free to play. Obviously, I would still recommend, saving for this, but if you can't, if you're too tempted, do what you like, have fun, play the game the way you want to play. I would advise though buying Pixie shards, so I certainly will be doing that when I get to the 9K. Hopefully, we'll be able to do that by the end of the event. I'd say even if I can't get all of the shards, I'll still be buying shards because she will appear in the billionaire event in about 1.5 months' time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully, this was semi entertaining, and I'll catch you all in the next one.